Ooh. Pew,
Ooh.
pew, pew.
Ooh. Clap your hands. Hey, clap your hands.
Parked outside, and girl, I'm sitting on chrome.
Oh, that's what we doing? I was finna say one hop this time.
2 hours this time. Crisscross.
Reverse. Everybody clap your hands.
You see? Hey, yo, man. Shout out to your RP. Yo, man.
Can we get
Everybody loves to keep it shuffle, man.
Oh, yeah.
All you gotta do is follow directions.
Hey, didn't that nigga die?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Like
RP,
earlier this year or last year, yeah.
It was like a couple months ago. It wasn't even that long ago. Like, that's all like, man, RP, man. Keeping picnics alive.
Cupid dead?
Yeah, man. Cupid shuffle cuz gone, man.
So
I was talking about the nigga that invented electric slide. That's what I was talking about.
No, I think that dude.
Wait, the nigga that made the electric slide died too?
Oh,
I feel like he should have.
One of these niggas died.
Yeah.
I feel like whoever made up the electric slide, they should have been dead by now.
But I think the Cupid shuffle just I forgot it was DJ. Oh, I'm sorry, man, but yeah, man, RIP. Thank you.
Or is it the dude that did the Cupid shuffle or the Casper slide that died? Because those are different, right?
Yeah, I think it was a Casper. I don't see. Look, I'm over here wishing that. I'm sorry for putting that on you, big dog.
All right, last thing. Did y'all know that there is an actual electric slide song?
The electric
what?
slide.
Like a song that the electric slide dance was either created to, or this is the song that embodies the electric slide, and it is the official electric slide thing. It's been years. I think we just, I don't know.
The California Raisins?
I just understand that it's out there. Like, this is what these are things that I've learned in the past week, and also almost had to beat up a crackhead. But like, it's just how things go.
Hey man, what a rite of passage, man. Look, Graham doing all the side missions on the way back to Tesla. Beat up a crackhead, that's an achievement. Like, hey,
how many stars I get for beating up a crackhead? Hey, somebody got to let me know, bro.
You might get a medal, nigga. Like,
that seemed like a half star.
That's a half star?
Yeah, man.
Because it's
doing the Lord's work.
It's got to be more than a half star. I don't know that it's easy to beat up a crackhead. You feel me? Like,
nah. What you do is
talk to me.
What you do is you do like on GTA. You just keep walking into these niggas till they start a fight with you, and then they hit you, and then you run off, and then the cops come and get them.
Yeah, man. Look, now they got a star, and you don't.
That sounds like I'm trying to.
Or you can fight back. Or you can fight back when they get out there.
That just kind of sounds like I'm trying to set crackheads up to go to jail. And I'm not really trying to do that. You feel
That's
me?
what they want.
Or you could do like
in the shower.
It's free food. All the shit.
Or you can do like
seen TV in years, nigga. They're like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, yo, this is Family Feud. Like, when the fuck did Steve Harvey start playing this shit?
Like, bro, or you could do like on what the fuck? Red Dead Redemption. You just start talking shit to niggas till they want to start fighting. And then you start defending yourself, and you're like, okay, well, you're not gonna get in trouble because you defending yourself.
Yeah,
yo,
then you can be
in the chat.
Yeah, then you can be sheriff.
Wow.
Yeah, happy birthday, Eve, man.
Yo, straight up. Happy Tank Day.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck Amante. Salute to Eve. Amante said, Graham rocking that mustache looking like it's his first day working the highway patrol. I haven't been, listen, my nigga, I haven't been home since fucking Saturday night, Sunday morning. You feel me?
Goodness.
So it is what it is. You feel me? Niggas wanted to do the episode while I'm out of town and displaced.
Thanks a lot, Lon. Yeah, because of the line.
Oh, G-O-D, man. Hey, Eve said that hoodie you got on is real nice.
Yeah,
that hoodie you got on is real nice, Waco kid. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right, man. Hopefully nobody has to beat up a crackhead.
Find some materials.
Soft on my skin, you Egyptian cotton.
Yeah, Egyptian cotton. The thread count, I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure it's something high up in there.
Hey, buy one to find out, and buy our shirts.
Hey,
everything.
Keith Jackson in the chat said, "You got a youth pastor mustache."
Yo, man,
for sure.
And as someone who has seen youth pastors, usually they be clean shaven.
Yeah, they try to be the cool one. Like, hey guys, listen, man. I used to be a gang member. Like, sure you did, John.
Like, bro, I've known your family. Like, no, you weren't. Like, bro, there are pictures of you in the back on the wall when you was my age. Don't come with me that gang shit, bro. I know you.
Gang shit.
But you was a sucker in Bible school, nigga. I remember that, but niggas was taking all your communion. You let a nigga take the blood. You let a nigga take the body of Christ out your hands. Like, all right, bro. I guess
body of Christ is crazy.
Oh.
Hey, somebody say something funny so I can press this button and hit the theme song.
Yo, something funny.
All right, there you go.
Tell him I probably send your bitch to give me some chicken. If you ain't knowing, love, it's the list.
Dog bears.
Tony Khan just tried to do the Daniel Garcia dance. I just want to let y'all know that, as awkward as that man already is in public, and you know what I'm saying, like him actually trying to. All right, whatever. Anyways, what's up, man? Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, twerkers. Another episode of Public Enemies Podcast. This is 273. I don't know numbers right now. You feel me? But salute to y'all for tapping in. What's up with all the frenemies? Frantic, I see you. Trevor, I see you. Keith, I see you. You feel me? And Monte, I don't fuck with you right now, but you still my nigga. You feel me? Yeah.
I'm talking about my mustache like that,
hey,
yo.
Hold on. Tony said Public Enemies are YouTube's OG3. Who hotter? I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you. I think they took that OG3 shit from PDE3. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not feeling no way about it. I think it's dope. I fucks with the OG3 because I know that was the original hit role, you feel me, before Swerve. But I feel like that OG3 shit didn't pop up until he did 2 appearances right here. You feel me? And that's my nigga. So salute. You feel me?
Yo, man, we need some tickets to something somewhere. Yo, shout out to Son, man. Always.
Question in the chat. Hey,
where are you, man? You recording from the Batcave or Ramona P3 Studios?
I go by the name. Oh my God, Graham. You feel me? Trap McAfee. He's asking me where I am. Why would I reveal that? I don't know. But like I said, I am currently displaced. You feel me?
I'm in another parts unknown.
Yeah, there you go. Parts unknown. I like that. The Waco kid is in the building, man. Belt on his shoulder, just like it should be. What's up, my guy?
Hey, man. We here.
Yeah, we here. I don't know how many of y'all feel like y'all came here for Zilla, but yeah, news.
Man. Be patient. Patience is a virtue.
Man.
Listen.
Gotcha, bitch.
Exactly.
No.
You feel me? We just wanted to see if niggas was gonna come fuck with us. You feel me? Like if y'all some real niggas, you feel me? Y'all gonna pull up. You feel me? I just wanted to see what was going on. You feel me? Around the city.
Yeah, we just gonna start like fake announcing guests, just see y'all come through and be like, not this time.
Yeah.
You niggas thought we had The Rock on here? Y'all stupid.
Y'all are crazy, man. We got Barack Obama coming on tomorrow. You ready for that? He gonna tell us about his love for Coco Beware.
Oh man. I'm just saying, bud. You feel me?
The only rock you gonna see on this show is Graham beat up one of them crackheads and they bring a rock on here. That's about it.
Oh no, them niggas
That's
gonna
about
catch
it.
that. They ain't dropping that.
Yeah, it's bro. Me and Elmo not fucking with crackheads and rocks. You feel me? That is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Mr. All Days Off. I'm gonna read this and then we gotta get started on the show. Mr. All Days Off says Graham is in the same hotel room that Lashley was smashing Lana in. That's crazy.
Yo, the green.
That's absolutely
the green
crazy.
blanket, ain't it? The green and the green. Like, yo, that's some nasty work. Yo, it's like I got a green blanket on here and I got green on the curtains, girl. I thought about you.
Listen, I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is. Small package news. Let's get it. All right, right, so check this out. This is where I gotta be fake. You feel me? DDT just did a show where they had Minoru Suzuki and this other nigga, I don't know his name. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it $150, but they was fighting on a bullet train, and I just think that's dope because they said that shit go up to like 180 miles per hour, and they was in there fighting for 30 minutes. That's crazy.
Yo, that's insane.
DDT is on another level.
Yo, TKO, you got 24 hours to respond.
No, because they be doing all the crazy shit. You feel me? When they did the pop-up ring and they had was it Okada or was it Ibushi that had the match like in the middle of the street? You feel me? I think it was. That
seemed like some Ibushi shit.
Ibushi did the, you feel me? He was on top of the car with the fireworks and all the ism. You feel me?
Yeah, like he was out there,
Kester was wrestling on the track. You know what I'm saying? They had my man's, you feel me? Like he was trying to run a, you feel me, 100 meter, you feel me, type ism. You know what I'm saying?
They turned wrestling into Mortal Kombat. Yo, pick your stage. We want to fight at.
Bro, hey, other dude's name was, let me see.
I mean, I looked it up.
Senshiro Takaki.
I looked it up, but I seen it was like that, and I was like, I'm gonna just be fake. I know Suzuki. I know Minoru.
Like, yeah.
I say that real good. You feel me?
Oh my god.
Nigga, we had 3 years of practice to say that shit. He been coming to the stage for like 3 years straight. I'm like,
big action, you feel me? And speaking of Suzuki, you feel me? Not only did they do that, but he'll be right back in the States because in a couple of weeks, he got to fight Jacob Fatu. You feel me? At MLW Slaughterhouse. And MLW, Court Bauer, I'm sorry, you got to give Joe Budden, Joel Ortiz, Crooked Eye, and Royce the 5'9" a cut. Because why is you naming your show Slaughterhouse? You feel me?
You might have to.
But also, that's Usher's birthday. Maybe Usher will show up.
And maybe they'll all reunite for one night and then do Hammer Dance. Pause.
Bro,
that'll be great. Joe's like, no, never
do it. Please do it. You know what I'm saying? Also at MLW Slaughterhouse, Alex Kane will be defending. Yeah, Alex Kane, you feel me? Behind Enemy Lines alumni. Y'all talking about P3 alumni. He'll be defending the MLW world title against Davey Boy Smith. That guy.
The dude he called a bitch ass nigga on this show?
Yeah, the dude he called a bitch ass nigga on this show.
Okay, all right. I just making sure that was the one, you know.
Okay,
you never know. You never know.
I think we're talking about the same supposed alleged bitch ass nigga.
Oh, okay.
All right.
He was. They had some history apparently.
Yeah, when I heard him say that, I was like, yeah, this guy, he's gonna be a champion.
Yo. This has nothing to do with Alex Kane, but if y'all could see the things that wrestlers say in our DMs. Nothing to do with Alex Kane, but it just made me think of the things that people say to us. Like, I feel like we be making people too comfortable, and they get to slipping up and giving us their real thoughts and real feelings.
I'm like, bro, hey, like this shit cool, but I'm gonna need an interview.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need an interview. Talk to your boss. You tell him.
I'm releasing funds.
Yeah, man. Hey, check this out. AEW media team. I'm finna start pressing the music department. You feel me? If y'all don't get us no interviews, you feel me? Listen, they said my AEW music chain was on back order and we can't get no interviews. I'm finna have a problem. I'm finna start flipping tables in this bitch.
Yeah, man. Remember what Ice Cube did? You know what I mean? That priority. All right. I want to have to go in there with a baseball bat and start breaking up.
I don't want to have to do that.
Yeah, I want to have to break up them platinum albums that you got up there in AEW studios.
I don't want to have to scare Jerry Lynn. You feel me? I don't want to have to make Dean Malenko have an episode. We already know he got a condition. You know what I'm saying? Chill out.
What if Robert just falls out right in front of you?
I just want to let y'all know that. I just want to let y'all know that I'm fed up. So if I get to talking a little bit spicy, it is what it is. You feel me? Where we at, man? Y'all want to get to kicking it about some wrestling shit? You feel me? Because that's pretty much all I got for small package news. You feel me? It was just Suzuki doing some dope shit and finna get beat the fuck up by Fatu in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, he's gonna die. But you know, I mean, at least you did that. You know what I mean? That's great.
Let's get into it, man. AEW Grand Slam this week. You feel me? Third annual, right? Third annual. You feel me? Live and direct from Queens. You feel me? What they did?
Arthur
What's
Ashe, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Arthur
Arthur Ashe, you feel me? And it's big action, you feel me? Because I've seen a lot of people saying, if bruh don't win, we riot. If bruh don't win, we gonna riot. If bruh don't win, we riot. Well, bruh won. You feel me? So, with that said, salute to the Mad King. Salute to Eddie Kingston. He is your new Ring of Honor world champion, also a double champion. You feel me? Just keep it $150. Yeah, you feel me? He got the ROH and the New Japan Strong open weight title. You know what I'm talking about? That's major.
That's cold right there.
That's major.
DMX will be proud. Yonkers' finest. Hey, yo, did Claudio try to double stomp him in the throat?
Yeah. He tried to stomp. He tried to do that, and he ended up getting his arm. I was like, "Oh, he's trying to kill him." I was
that's a 3D move on Mortal Kombat. That's a fatal blow. I said, "But that's attempted murder, cuz." You can't be doing that. Man. We just got here, not on the first match.
That was like in like the first 3 or 4 minutes too.
Yeah.
And so that was just telling you like what was to come through for like the whole match, because that's what they were doing. Like first big move, Eddie Kingston, Claudio picks this man up, backdrops him on the ramp, and then goes right to throw him in there, and then does a stomp on him. But the match was like really, really good. I like the pacing of it. I like the comebacks that Eddie Kingston had, and I really liked they put this title on him. They didn't waste any second, trying to we're gonna do a rematch and then we'll put the title on him. Like sometimes they wrestling companies like to do. Mm-hmm. I'm glad they did it here in his hometown in front of his people.
This was the rematch.
Oh, this was the rematch?
This was the rematch. They fought at Death Before Dishonor. Actually, yeah.
Bro, you want me to watch Ring of Honor too? You and lost it down.
Listen.
To me, in my house.
I am not.
Hey, in my house, this was the first match.
Okay, I'm with you on that. He said, not in my locker room.
Not in my locker room, but this is a rematch.
I do not expect you to watch ROH. I do not watch ROH. I'm just saying the wrestling community expects you to watch wrestling and nothing the fuck else. Like, if you're not watching,
Ahsoka is on. No,
bro, nigga, what? Hey, bro, Winning Time just got canceled. I don't got time for all this bullshit that you niggas is out here spewing, bro. Like, I don't care about what happened in DDT. Honestly, I think that Bullet Train shit was dope, but you asked me if I know anything else about DDT. Ask me. Go ahead. Please do. Hey. Nothing. I don't know shit.
No. That's rhetorical.
And I don't care. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm talking
about? That's your other YouTubers if they watch that. If they do, tell them to go do something. See that right there? This grass. Feel it. Touch it. Check that. What that is? That's fresh air.
But yeah, him getting the win, getting the title, in front of everybody. And this is his first title, his first world title and his first AEW kind of associated title too. Or was he or were they trios champions or something like that before?
Eddie Kingston has never held an AEW title.
Okay, so this is the first.
No, this is an ROH title.
Technically,
yes, it's an ROH title, and in real life, yes, and even in kayfabe, it's an ROH title. It's not an AEW title.
These aren't separate companies, bro.
These are 100% separate companies, quote unquote.
What, right?
ROH is NXT, my nigga. Let's keep it a $150. That shit is NXT. You feel me? So, salute to Eddie Kingston for winning the NXT championship.
Yo, why are we doing
All right. So, boom. We gonna run through this shit because they did a lot of shit, and we just gonna run through it real quick. You feel me? So check this out. I don't really want to talk about this match, but I do have a question to ask y'all because Chris Jericho defeated Sammy Guevara, you feel me, in they first time ever match with the whole pomp and circumstance of the WrestleMania 19-ism, you feel me? He couldn't defeat his idol, you know what I'm talking about? And so with that, they did the hug and Sammy kicked him in the nuts, and then there's the heel turn, and now he joins the Don Callis family. My question to y'all is, do y'all think that this Don Callis family situation for Sammy Guevara will get him to that next level?
No. Listen, you're not gonna make people. if Jericho couldn't do it twice, then what's Don Callis supposed to do?
Oh yeah, he was also confronted by Daniel Garcia backstage. So I'm assuming that's where we're going next.
I mean, couldn't you have done that without doing that?
Yeah, of course they could have.
You're just making him look like a what do you call set flipping? Like come on, man! Like you like
turf hopping,
man. Yeah, man, turf hopping, man. Like what are we doing, man? Made you flip GD to BD? Like that's all. You can't be. You always got to be in a group. That's what I'm thinking. Like I don't want to like. Oh man,
Ben, what do you think? Do you think this is gonna get Sammy to that next level? Because I feel like he's kind of like they've tried shit and it just hasn't necessarily jumped up to the whatever.
No, I don't think this is gonna be it because like we've tried this multiple times. They tried this when dude came in like first episode with the panda shit on. They was like, "Hey, y'all should care about this nigga because this nigga is really good." And they put him in the Jericho, whatever the fuck they named, the Inner Circle. And he's been with Chris Jericho the whole time. And they've like, okay, well they separated him from the group and he went and did his own thing. Nobody really gave a fuck. They brought him back into the group. Nobody gave a fuck. Like, gave him TNT title. Nobody gave a fuck. Like, it's multiple on top of multiple things they've tried for him. I'm not saying like it's not gonna happen for him. I'm not saying like he's not gonna get to that point where people are like wanting him to be in the main event. But I'm like, I don't see it right now. Yeah, it's been working for Takeshita because he's fucking Takeshita.
Yeah, that's why. He just followed the same track that Sha'Carri Richardson won her fucking thing on. I don't know if you saw that. Sammy Guevara ain't doing that. He do a couple flips and now everybody like him. Ain't nobody like him. If a baby can't save it. Damn.
Vaughn said the January 6th Society.
That real Inner Circle.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know. But they did the whole, again, WrestleMania 19 callback with the gear. Sammy had the Jericho colors. Jericho had the HBK colors. So
A2 Jericho. Like, oh my God, A2 Sammy.
Boy, like, bro, for a nigga that be talking about, yeah, man, my best years are in front of me. I'm doing the best work I've ever done. You sure be reaching for the past, motherfucker. Like,
hey, man, you bro. If like, Nelly goes on tour, you got to play hot in here, all right? You're going to play country grammar and batter up. And you're going to do all 5 verses.
Monte like, says,
okay, go ahead.
Somebody says Sammy has all the talent but no aura.
So Austin Theory.
Yo, I see somebody say that they should like they would be a great team. I think it was Shoemaker.
Yeah, if you just switched them, like nobody would know that anything even changed.
Yeah, there we go. Oh well.
Nah, bro, like when Sammy pulled up in the WrestleMania 19 year and they started acknowledging it, I was like, oh, he gonna turn on this motherfucker. That's why I was ready for it. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, you was like, oh yeah, like, oh, he coming out there in the gear. He like even acknowledged shit when he was in the ring. And I'm like, you didn't know this nigga was gonna turn on you?
That was your move.
Like, bro,
word for word, bar for bar, kick for kick.
Literally. Well, Phoenix is your new international champion, Ray Phoenix. Salute to him. You feel me? He beat John Moxley.
The best in the world?
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but you would. So salute to you and salute to him.
Yeah, best in the world.
Yeah,
running the ropes.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Said, is he?
Don't say no commander to me. I don't want to hear no commander.
I mean, I'm just saying, you got Commander, you got Vikingo, you got Gravity. All them niggas be running the ropes. You feel me? Salute to my nigga Metalik.
Yeah, man. Hey. Yo, you got Tyrus.
Yeah, beat Jones Tyrus. The way he run the ropes, boy.
That man be like tippy-toeing to the ropes, so he gonna scare them motherfuckers off.
Hey, yo, Tyrus be tiptoeing in his Jordans.
Yeah. If you had to do like a speed test between Jericho's elbow and Tyrus hitting the goddamn ropes, bud, that'd be like the baby crawling.
Nah. Go ahead. You could throw Titus O'Neil in there too. Shit, fuck it.
Hey, yo, man. You got bad feet too. He run like he pigeon toed. I knew he was gonna fall. We had to run that big ass thing. I said he gonna trip.
No, for real. Mox and Phoenix.
Bro, yeah, they said Mox had got the backstage belief is that he got a concussion, according to PW Insider. They said that they think that he got a concussion during the match.
They called it audible, Omaha.
Yeah, man. The Phoenix went for that pin. The ref was like, "Oh, did he kick out? Did he kick out?" I'm like, as soon as that happened, I was like, "What's wrong?" Because that nigga didn't move.
He hasn't moved, actually.
There you go, man. But
man, T's and P's and Mox, man. Yo, he do.
Yeah. There was a picture that somebody had posted up. It was Tony Khan, Renee, Wheeler, and Claudio. They was like outside of Moxley's trailer, just trying to check on him or waiting to see what the update was gonna be or whatever. You feel me? But yeah, Moxley's transition.
He's gonna come out here and be like, "Update, I'm going on vacation." That's the update, nigga.
Yeah, man, I'm in Turks right now. Sorry, me and the wife is in Turks.
I highly doubt it, and I want those jokes to go away. It's been 2 years. Let's see,
bro. I can't have the Cody jokes. I gotta put it somewhere.
I just feel like if niggas are funny, niggas come up with new jokes. You feel me? So it's like I understand that sometimes comedians will like go on tour and travel the country with the same jokes and then do like a special. But I also feel like if everybody is collectively making the same jokes for years, how funny is it really?
Can I say something? Like
100%.
I'm a lover of stand-up comedy. Have you ever heard Robin Williams do stand-up comedy?
No.
I know he was the Baron Moose.
You talk about stand-up comedy and mention white people doing stand-up like I have.
No. I say him because all the black comics that I know revolve their material and they like change it up, switch it up. Robin Williams was the most famous comedian on the planet of his time. And this motherfucker, like, I love Robin Williams, but he told the same jokes. Y'all can listen to his albums, go back and forth. He does the same jokes over and over and over again. And if he got praised for it, I should be able to get praised for it somewhere too. I'm following.
You're not Robin Williams. I'm gonna just tell you.
I'm following the blueprint, bro. Hey,
you are
come down, Mr. Dotfield.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
You're not the Baron Munchausen, Ben. All right. I'm the champ. You don't even talk to me like that.
There we go, man. Where we at with it, man? So yeah, salute to Moxley, salute to Ray Phoenix. Saraya is still your AEW Women's Champion. They had a match with Toni Storm. A lot of smoke and mirrors in that match. Yeah, man. Ben Doubtfire. I like that. Ben Doubtfire. That's fire. You feel me? But I like that, but then I kind of don't like that because it seems like you trying to like you want to put my nigga in a dress. You feel me? Like, what's up with you?
Why can't I just be the dude from Flubber when he was in Flubber? I like Flubber.
Let's do that. You feel me?
Or the original genie from Aladdin.
Hey, and side note, like when he was in Miss Doubtfire, he was the villain in that movie. You know what his ex-wife told him to do? All she was like, "Yo, hey, I'm gonna address that in a minute." But in Miss Doubtfire, like all his wife told him was like, "Hey, get a job, get a stable environment, and then we have joint custody." This man wanted to dress up, go around like and fake be around his kids instead of just doing what the courts and his ex-wife said. He was the villain of this movie.
Yeah, man. He got everything he deserved in that shit.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. Yo,
and then guilt tripper at the end, bro. And then guilt tripper at the end and be like, man, he should be able to see his kids. I'm like, bro, nah, this man needs help.
No, he doesn't.
Hey, Effie, you got to do another clip. Hey, Robin Williams, I hope you would have gotten help. I wished you would have gotten help. Effie, shut the fuck up.
Dang,
okay?
Man. You don't like Effie?
I love Effie. Effie's gay brunch. He just had my cousin up there. You feel me? Gave my cousin a check. You feel me? Not my cousin, but my cousin's best friend. You feel me? Salute to my cousin Barney and his best friend Baby Bob. You feel me? They gave my cousin best friend a check. You feel me? So salute to them in GCW on that. But outside of that, stop acting like Effie is that nigga for real. You feel me? Because these niggas be all right, whatever. I'm gonna chill. But yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, not too much on Effie. You feel me? Not too. Niggas gonna call me a homophobe or some fuck shit, dumbass. All right, bet.
Oh, great.
So with that, what else happened on this show? Oh, MJF retained the you know what I'm saying? The AEW title against Samoa Joe. Y'all liked that? That was cool. Y'all fucked with that? Chat. You feel me? Frenemies. Y'all fucked with that? It was cool. It was Gucci.
Yeah, man. You got to keep the title on somehow. Adam Cole got to beat him. But, Samoa Joe's, man, he's so hilarious, man.
I thought they were going to do the Adam Cole turn.
That day? Nah, man. Not when he choked him.
It would have been a great spot to do it. Would have been a great spot to do it in New York.
And we ain't going to do it in front of 72,964 people. Well, that was Queens. I don't know.
Maybe they'll do match at Full Gear because they gotta defend the tag titles at Wrestle Dream. You know what I'm saying? So there you go.
Yeah, now if they lose those.
So basically, Tony Khan doing Wrestle Dream is like when Diddy dropped that album, We Invented the Remix. Because this is Forbidden Door Part 2, right? This is Forbidden Door the remix.
This is definitely Killer Instinct to their Mortal Kombat. But this is like, yeah, we got a game. We got Mortal Kombat at home.
And then they supposed to be maybe thinking about doing another show, another pay-per-view, like at the end of December. And niggas was like, oh snap, that would be dope if they did that pay-per-view in December and it would have like Wrestle Kingdom implications. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about these niggas' love affair with New Japan and wrestlers and wrestling fans having this fetish of Japanese wrestlers. It's a fetish, bro. It's weird. But yeah, that's for all of you niggas that's like in too deep now. Like y'all really love the game. So it's like salute to y'all though. But y'all weird as fuck.
It's a fetish.
It's not a fetish, Jizzle. It's not a fetish.
It's perfectly a way to describe it. It's like it's not like on the creepiness of MMA. I mean of anime, but it's right around. Man, hey man, all I watch is Joshi wrestling. Like really, nigga, word. Good for you, man. Good for you. Is that what you want to do, homie? I'm gonna watch this shit, but with these niggas that I know and people's names that I can pronounce for real.
Man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I feel like it's a fetish. I do. I feel like niggas is on some weird shit. You feel me? So it is what it is. You feel like, come on, my nigga. Like niggas, that Japanese hentai shit. You can't tell me that niggas in this Joshi shit ain't. You can't tell me that these niggas that be watching that Joshi shit hard body aren't in the hentai, bro. Man. You can't tell me, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah, the only time it's like that is like when people make that their full like personality and they're like, yeah, like I'm into Japanese this, I'm into Japanese that. That's when it becomes a fetish. Like, bro, like I like you could watch New Japan and DDT and all that without being like, okay, all right, you went too deep. Like the rest of it, I just be like, when I see like people like, oh yeah, they make that their full personality. It's like Bruce Leroy in The Last Dragon. Yeah. He made that his full personality. You run into dudes like that all the time. They be like, yeah, like you talk about Shinsuke or whatever. Like he was doing this in 2008, and y'all just catching on now. I'm like, bro, I wasn't seeing that back then. I'm seeing it now, and I'm saying it's cool now. Like that, when people do that, that's when it becomes weird.
Nicholas said, how did we get to this conversation?
Oh man, it's crazy, man. It's a fetish, dog.
Oh man,
you stumble upon a discovery. You know what I mean?
Trevor says, if all you watch is Joshi wrestling, you should have to register as a sex offender.
I almost said something. I ain't gonna say it.
Calm down.
I was like, yo. I was like, man.
Let's move on.
Because I'm likely probably doing too much. Yeah. So please don't follow suit.
Yeah, we outside. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Hey, bro, I'm displaced, bro. I've been going through it, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, y'all don't know.
Cabin fever.
But you feel me? Like, my mental ain't all the way right now. You feel me?
Oh man, you got a monkey off his back with that one. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, say that.
I'm just saying, bro. You feel me? Salute the niggas, though. Salute the niggas. Hey, you feel me? Hey, but hey, wrestling fans, y'all go crazy. I love y'all. I fuck with y'all. I'm a wrestling fan too, just not like y'all. So, yeah, but What y'all want to talk about, man? Y'all want to talk about Seth Rollins, man? Seth Rollins hit that what's it PWI? You know what I'm saying? Number one.
Yeah, we can talk about that
spot. You feel me? Seth Rollins, you feel me? PWI number one. You feel me? Top wrestler, I guess, in the world. You feel me? In the world, the world, Craig. You feel me?
That's just the city.
The world, Craig. You feel me? So this is the third time. You feel me? That Seth is pause, quote unquote, topped the PWI 100. That shit's crazy.
Man, yeah. Goodness gracious. Yo, man. Topping all the lists. Yo, all right, Seth. Congratulations, big dog.
Nah, like, yo, this is completely deserved because I said it last year. I said he was the MVP last year. I said next year, I said he's gonna end up like going like for the top. It's not just gonna be like underrated or anything like that. He's gonna be front and center. And like I like how they lined it up. Like Seth was number one, Roman number two, John Moxley like number three. Like I think this might be the first time that a group has like rounded out like the top three, like a former group or whatever. Like I thought that was really cool. Like, and like it, like to be honest with you, was very accurate. I felt like that top ranking or whatever was like really accurate. Like if you look at the work that that Mox has been putting in, and obviously Roman's been killing it, you know, when he's been around. But and Seth Rollins has been the workhorse for like the past year. So,
and not Rollins, but Reigns. Everything that he's touched this year has been record setting.
Literally,
yeah. Which is weird. Why Vince was like, "Yeah, man, the company group was growing stagnant, and that's why we needed to sell it." I'm like, "But you was breaking box office records left and right. Like, stop lying, man. You wanted power. Just say that."
No, yeah, you know you're lying, bro. Like, I just wanted to tell y'all what to do again. I want to make last minute changes. I have nothing else to do with my life. My kids don't like me. My stepkid don't like me. My kid-in-law don't like me. Like, I don't know what else to do, man. Dana White don't like me. Like, just, well, you are like he is the extra fourth round pick thrown into a draft compensation. That's what Vince McMahon is.
Yeah.
But like that whole like thing with like the top 10. Who was in the top 10 of the PWI?
I will go ahead and pull it up for you right now. It's on our Instagram, and it's pretty easy for me to find real quick. So there we go. So the number one was, of course, Seth. Why am I on my personal Instagram? I haven't did that in years. All right, so boom. So top 10. We'll start at 10. Cody Rhodes, Josh Alexander, Orange Cassidy, Kazuchika Okada at 7, MJF at 6, Vikingo at 5, Gunther at 4, John Moxley at 3, Roman Reigns at 2, Seth Rollins at 1.
Top 4, man. Shout out to Gunther.
Yeah, salute to Gunther. I feel like there's a few that maybe, you know, I don't know if they belong.
No, you mean sneaks?
Don't say Josh.
Who you think is a sneak?
Josh Alexander.
Who do I think is a sneak? Josh Alexander's kind of a sneak, bro. He's kind of a sneak, but he's been putting on for Impact, and I feel like they tried to cover all of their bases. We got WWE, we got AEW, we got AAA, we got New Japan. You feel me? And speaking of New Japan, I'm sorry, but I don't think Okada deserves to be on this list. They ain't nothing different with Okada in years, my nigga. He said, well, let me tread lightly. If we're talking about the time period of which they consider from June to June, they did nothing new with Okada in years. Salute to him for being a 6-man, you feel me, never open weight, but Okada shouldn't be on this list, bro. I don't know how Okada makes this list and Will Ospreay don't make this list. Will Ospreay should be in the top 10. I would swap out Okada for Ospreay. That's what I'm just saying, bro. Like, that don't make no sense. I don't get it. You feel me? And salute to man.
My other like I like the list for the most part, but my thing was like, why Cody number 10? Like this man didn't take the world by storm in the time period that we're talking about. And then on top of that, everybody was like, What?
He did not.
No.
Their time period is from June to June.
June. All right.
He was gone after Hell in a Cell. He didn't come back until January. Cody didn't come back into the Royal Rumble.
Oh, never mind, bro. Hey, that's on me. My perception of time is like off. So that's on me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. The 10 spot is deserved. Okay. All right.
I can't argue against Cody being that low because nigga, you wasn't here. You feel me? That's why it's like when niggas like, what Kenny Omega? That nigga wasn't here either.
He definitely wasn't here.
You feel me?
Them niggas was suspended.
And if I'm gonna keep it a buck 50, Josh Alexander was damn near gone after year 2. So I don't know how he's above Cody.
At least Cody has a cool song. Like I don't know.
Bro, I think they was just like scrapping stuff together because like a lot of big name wrestlers.
That should be that high either.
Noel, that's cap. That's cap. Based on that logic. No, that's cap.
But what was I saying?
I got flipped out of a ring with a tractor during that time period. The like, bloodline story.
What I think is like I think this year, since it was like since this year was like the year of like injuries and like suspensions and stuff like that, there was like, hey man, who we got that was actually around, that's actually a big name. And it was like, I think that's really why Seth got the number 1 spot, because there was like who was around like the whole year. There's like Seth was around, Mox was around.
Seth was killing it. And Mox was killing it.
Yeah, he was there. You know what I'm saying? Roman did some stuff. You know what I mean? It's not like a perfect attendance. Like I don't know, man.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. He said Josh only missed like 4 months. You feel me? Thank you for that. You feel me? But Cody missed like 6, 7. You feel me? So it's like I can't argue against a nigga being that low.
Like, bro, at least it's not like that year he was in AEW and he did like the big, like got all the balloons ready and like blew up the thing and was like, yo man, I'm about to be number 1. Hey, I remember one year I watched a documentary, I forget what year it was, the Lakers, they were going up against the Celtics at home and they had set all the balloons like in the ceiling and in the rafters and they were going to let them go when they won, and they sat up there for the rest of the night and it was like we didn't know how we were going to get them down and they were like, we were really just sad about it. I think that was just like Cody that year. I think he like probably like prepared for it now to know like it was like, yeah, it's not gonna be, you're not gonna get number 1.
Didn't they give it to Mox that year?
Yeah, they gave it to Mox that year.
I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like Cody should have got it. I feel like Cody has deserved number 1 on PWI, and they just didn't do that shit. You like that's crazy. But
his sister said there's a beef, right? They said that somebody over there don't like him or whatever.
She did. And I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm riding with that. You said it, and I'm with it. But
hey, I don't need
Cody.
Bianca. Where's Bianca?
They gotta drop the women's. They ain't dropped the women's yet. That's a whole different list.
Oh, look at their own list. Good. Shout out to the women for getting their own list.
Do y'all think AEW is better off now than it was a month ago, as Chris Jericho said?
Without a CM Punk weight vest on? No. No.
Bro,
it feels like they're doing a whole bunch. They're doing a whole bunch of shit, right? They're doing a whole bunch of like it's like, oh, well, Mox is gonna win, and then we're gonna give it to Ray Phoenix, and just like a whole bunch of other stuff just to try to fill a hole that they know they missed.
Got it. Ben?
Bro, what are we talking about?
I was saying, do y'all think AEW is better off?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Like, I be all over the place, bro. I get up at like 6 in the morning every morning. I'll be tired. I'll be going to bed at 1 a.m. Not just when we're recording this show. Like, Graham be like, hey, I'm gonna let you get some sleep. I'll be like, bro, I'll be going to bed like this time every night. But no, I don't think they're better off. I think like it's looking like exactly the same. You see like their cracks still. You still getting like little like tidbits of information about stuff going down like backstage. I'm like, it is what it is. It's like at any job. When you have one person that everybody focuses on, like we all don't like that guy, and then when he gets fired, or he quits or whatever, and everybody's like really happy for a day, and then it just goes right back to the same thing over and over again, and people pick someone new that they don't like, and they're like, we don't like this guy now, and then like everybody focuses their attention on that. I feel like that's what it was with CM Punk. Like he was just a conduit of like them, like to focus all of like their hate and negative energy on. Like, we really don't like this guy. We want him out of here. And now that he's gone, it's like, okay, like, so who's out here now that we don't like?
That's like on Parks and Recreation. Who's going to be the new Jerry?
I feel like they're gonna shift all their energy to Saraya. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
So you don't know why? Like, what is she? We gonna put that on her? Damn.
It's just like, I don't know. It's just a guess. Like, that's my wild card.
No,
Sammy Guevara right there. You know what I mean?
They like him though. They like Sammy.
Oh,
everybody back there pretty much like Sammy, except for maybe like Eddie for like a few weeks.
And Andrade,
whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to ask that. You feel me? I'm wondering. You feel me? If niggas think they better off, you feel me? Than they was a month ago. Jericho had mentioned that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know, man. The women's division just lost somebody. They lost Jade Cargill.
Oh.
I mean, last week we came in here. I wouldn't say that, but last week we came in here and we talked about her return to AEW, and this week we got to talk about her leaving because they said she already over there in Orlando. She went from Jacksonville to Orlando real quick. You feel me? She said it only take a couple of hours. You feel me? I'm straight.
Ain't that far. Well, it is pretty that far, but you know, still in Florida. Damn,
Jade Cargill, WWE.
Like, nah, bro, we in Florida. She don't gotta be in Florida for that. Like, we going to Universal Studios. We going over here. They got the Ripley Believe It or Not Museum. Like, you don't know.
They got they got the big cat. You feel me? Shit. You feel me? Joe Exotic. What's the girl name? Carol Baskins.
Carol Baskins.
Yeah, you feel me? So she could have been doing that. You feel me? It ain't just, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just WWE. It ain't just wrestling. You feel me? Like, she's a star. You feel me? She could do a bunch of other shit. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you go kick it with some Tigers? But yeah, man. Jade and WWE. Y'all have thoughts of what y'all expect, what y'all think could happen, or like how do y'all feel about her jumping ship here?
I want them to. First off, I want wrestling fans to what do they say? Temper your expectations. We don't need to throw her to the goddamn wolves immediately. You don't do that. I hope they just kind of slow play it. But you know what I mean? Like, get her in here, get her in there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy for her, man. She deserves it. She got she definitely got the look. When they talk about that look, like, she got all the look. And if Girl Low could be there, shit. That's gonna be her first. She gotta fight Girl Low first. Once you fight Girl Low, then we're gonna be lit. Then we'll be off to the races.
Like, I honestly think, like, I'm sorry about this, but I feel like the first rivalry in should be Natalya. Bro, I'm not gonna be like, it's like going in and you going up against Dolph Ziggler or going up against like whoever, like AEW. It's like, yo, this is a measuring stick. Like, this person you gotta go up against. Like, I'm thinking like first rivalry in, like, we play it safe, go with Natalya, and then we can start going off and like, putting up against bigger names and stuff like that. I mean, not bigger names, but you know what I mean. Like, we can start like mixing it up with that. But I feel like this is the most like anticipation that we've had around a signing for WWE in a long time. Because usually, like, you get the news like, oh, such and such is on their way to WWE, and then you be like, okay, you know, that's cool. Then they get over it and you're like, oh yeah, that's cool, whoever showed up, and then you kind of move on. But it has been like a constant, like, since last week. It's been a constant stream of news. People like, oh yeah, like, oh, she going over here, like, oh, she gonna be over, she not gonna be in NXT, she gonna be straight to the main roster. Oh, they got big plans for her, this type of contract, what she's getting. Like, we don't really see that. Like, the last time I can remember like anything like close to this is when they were talking about Jay White possibly like jumping over, but that was probably like maybe a fourth of the traction that this is getting.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like when it does happen, it's going to be a big deal. And I think like in the beginning, like I said, play it safe. Like throw her an easy one.
Natty's the easy one. That's crazy. Like,
niggas asked me what I would do. I said, bro, don't give me the pin, bro. I'm gonna book her against Natty for 5 weeks. Niggas gonna be mad at me, bro. Like I'm just saying, bro. Like I don't know, man. I don't think she should go to NXT.
Thank you.
I don't think so.
I don't want that.
I see a couple of y'all in the chat saying it's NXT. She take the title off of Becky Lynch. I don't think she should go to NXT. It's too many women down there that I feel like that still need that spotlight. And I feel like if we throw Jade down there and give her too much time and give her all of the adulation and all the TV, you feel me? Like, because I'm like, okay, cool. Because like now I'm looking at Jade at NXT and now I'm worried about Lash. You feel me?
Oh yeah. Or Lola Vice. Yeah.
I'm not worried about Lola Vice at all. Oh, she could be the best technical wrestler since Brian Danielson. You know what I'm saying? Go.
Like what are you saying about like them like moving on if they got her down there, like they kind of like dropped the ball with Lash Legend. Like the thing is like WWE is very like into that with like they get somebody, they were like, oh yeah, we don't need you anymore because we got this person. It's like Andy dropping Woody, like I don't want to play with you anymore.
I don't want to.
WWE been doing that for years, bro. They've been doing that. They've been doing that since like the 90s. Like, so I already know. Like, put it on the main roster. And then the other thing is, like, she already has an audience behind her, a following behind her. Like, you put her on Monday Night Raw. Like, yo, y'all got to compete with Monday Night Football somehow. Like, bro,
look at this Nubian goddess right here.
I think it's tough to figure out where to put her. Because like you put her on SmackDown. Bianca's over there. Everybody gonna be like, they've been saying that.
Like, that was the first thing they said.
I mean, like, you're not gonna go into it like a Neanderthal. I mean, like, not right away, right?
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I seen everybody saying, Bianca versus Jay, Bianca versus Jay, Bianca versus Jay, and then I heard Booker T say they should be a team, like the new Harlem Heat. He said they could be the new Harlem Heat. Nigga,
I put him in the red gear. Bianca already got some red Harlem Heat gear, you know. So all Jay got to do is go to her and ask her, "Hey, make me up some gear." Like, bro, like, hey,
I said,
hey, bro, like, go, like, hey, man, stop making these opinions on that. Go save your brother because he's doing some bullshit over with dude over there talking about the black white pocket, Vince Russo. Go save your brother, bro. I'm talking about making these women a tag team. Go save your family, bro. Be a family man.
Be a family man.
He doing some big bullshit, bro. But like, yo, shout out to Mr. All Days Off. Like, yeah, bro. Like, I'm seeing these constant pictures of collages of Bobby Lashley, the Street Profits, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Omos, MVP, Cody like Rhodes. Every black wrestler under the sun. Y'all like, yo, just put all them together and they could be the new nation domination. Like, bro, I want to smack fire out of each and every one of y'all. Like, I'm not playing.
I'm putting all the niggas together. Like, can we just like each other from afar?
Man.
What's the head now? Like, what's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? You stay out my way, I stay out your way.
That's crazy, man.
She gonna fight Nia Jax, watch. Somebody gotta slay that dragon.
And that's why I feel like, dang, putting her over there with Nia is like, I feel like Jade is like a natural heel too, but so is Nia. So it's like friction. You know what I'm saying? Did AEW drop the ball with Jade?
No, they gave her the belt and then let her hold it for the longest ever.
Yeah,
like, I think she was just like, I'm tired of y'all niggas. Sometimes you get tired of a job and you go to another one.
I've been seeing posts where like AEW really dropped the ball with Jade Cargill. I'm like, she had the TBS women's title from its inception to like a few months ago. They did not drop the ball on her. Like what CJ said, like, yo, sometimes you just want to move on. Sometimes you just want to be like, I want to see what they got going on over there. Like people like every time they're like, oh yeah, man, I didn't dream of going to WWE. I never dreamed of like going over there. I always wanted to be here. I'm like, this shit didn't exist when you were a fan. Stop fucking lying. You wanted to go to WWE.
This sound like Eddie Kingston. I've never liked their wrestling. I hate it over there. I always wanted to be here. I'm not a wrestler. I'm a fighter.
This shit didn't exist when you weren't like watching wrestling, bro. Stop lying. Like, I hate that so much. Like, I never dreamed about walking down the ramp at WrestleMania. I'm like, you a liar,
You're
bro.
a liar.
I know it. You a liar, bro. But like, but yeah.
Why lie? In front of all of us.
So
We know you're lying.
Yeah, like you getting posts like that, and you're also getting posts like, see, when now she's going over there, they really gonna show how garbage she is. I'm like, bro, y'all mad? You got one side that's mad because she left, and you got the other side is like mad because she's coming to the company or whatever. Like, bro, stop.
can I play devil's advocate for a moment with Jade?
Go ahead, because I need to rest my voice because that Booker T voice started hurting my throat.
Hey. Then with that said, I don't recommend you try Black Snow next.
Booker
T with that big thrust kick. Booker T comes to.
He's looking at Creed.
So if I can play devil's advocate for a moment with Jade, for a while Jade was saying, I do want to have matches with the other women though. I do want to get in the ring with somebody. You feel me? She had a match with Thunder Rosa. You feel me? But she was like, I do want to have those matches with the AEW women's division, the women's title division. Like, let's not forget that the whole conversation around the TBS title when they first introduced that was not unlike the same conversation that we were having about the World Heavyweight title with Seth. Is it a consolation prize? They're saying she's not green. She's not necessarily good enough to work with the best workers of the company. But how do you get better?
You gotta play somebody that's better than you. That's the only way.
Okay, so cool. So with that said, reps, right? Let's talk about reps. They had her on exclusively damn near on Rampage.
Mm-hmm.
Why only Rampage? Okay, cool. So let's move on from that. Remember they was gonna start doing house shows. Oh shit, we got house shows coming. No house shows no more because you feel me? Warner Brothers Discovery said they're gonna give us a bag if we do another show on Saturdays. So them Saturdays that we was gonna do house shows that you was gonna get better on, it's over. Oh, also, by the way, that program that you had, whatever we was doing with Bow Wow, gone, taken away. I don't know what happened with that. It just disappeared.
That blew my mind. Like, he was on Dynamite like one time.
Yeah.
And then they were just like, yeah, we're just going to get rid of this shit. Like, you had so many options. He could have recruited another women's wrestler to go up against her. He could have been in their corner. There was so much you could have done with that. And they just threw that shit out the window. And I was like really like pissed about it. But go ahead.
The baddie section. It was there and gone. Why?
I don't know.
I'm saying, like, why are these things happening and then taken away? And then why are these things just like not happening? Why is she not getting matches on Dynamite? Why is she not able to have a match with Toni Storm? Why they won't do the Britt Baker match? Why they want you feel me? I'm just like, why? And I don't know if she felt a way about that. I don't really care. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I don't feel super strongly about it. But I'm saying these are things that I noticed, and I don't know what happened to those things. So I'm like, was she happy about that? Was she cool with that? Like, I seen some people saying that like nothing was like enough for her. Like, she was kind of like I seen some people saying like the baddies was like her. She like G Nation right here. Boom. Jay got real beef with Red Velvet. There was some people saying that her, Red Velvet, and Kiera Hogan wasn't really getting along. You feel me? So I don't know what happened with that. All I'm saying is there were things that they were doing with her and things that they just stopped doing with her. So I don't know how happy you would be if your job is like, yeah, we're going to give you this, and this. And then they're like, you know what? Check this out. We changed our mind. We're not going to give you this, or this. But you could carry around this TBS title. You could carry around this TBS title for a little bit and do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
And to be exclusively on TNT.
Malik in the chat says, Jade kept saying she didn't want to do stuff. Find a report for me. Where's that at? Who reported that?
See that as well. But
I would like to see that.
But damn, bro, like you making me like jump up to the other side. I'm like, no, I'm like fuck
like
that,
Jay
man.
Did,
that is right. Like, bro, I remember one time I got promised a raise and I didn't get that shit, so I'm feeling this shit personally now. I'm like, hey. It was like, hey, you about to get a raise, and I was like, hey, where the money at? This like, hey man, look, company broke.
Benjamin, I'll call you. I'll call you, Benjamin. Like, I understand we owe you money, Benjamin. I'll call you.
Yo, but yeah, man, like that. But like all things like considered with her running AEW and whatever, I think like what they're saying about moving her to the main roster is the right move. I think like the time she spent in AEW was necessary for the time she's going to be in WWE. And I don't know what her first rivalry is. Like maybe it is Natalya. Maybe they do something with her and Nia Jax. I don't know. But did y'all see that video of who was it? Stevie Richards, like breaking down like the entire return of Nia Jax, like calling out like every unsafe move and be like, yo, man, this was a stupid thing to do. That was unsafe.
Yeah.
Like she must have paid attention because like on Raw, that Samoan drop, completely different. The bonsai drop held on to the ropes, completely different. Like you can say what you want. Like I saw like some tweets like hit the timeline. She was like, all y'all do is cry or whatever. I'm like, you was paying attention to that video. You seen the video.
Salute to Stevie Richards. He does a lot of those.
Yo, Stevie Richards and Maven are making money, man.
Oh, man. Yo, they are taking over the market.
This nigga Maven said, let me tell you how I got steroids. Wait a second.
It's like 1090 Jake. We're like, yo, show us the paper. We're like, yo, we got the paperwork for this dude.
Yo. He has like a whole video of like, yeah, man, I fucked with this guy. This guy was an asshole. I didn't really know that nigga like that. And these shits are getting like 200,000 views, 1 million views. I'm like, this is crazy. You probably making more money now on YouTube than you did your entire run. That's crazy.
I doubt that. Highly doubt that. YouTube doesn't pay shit. I'm trying to
make a you stepping on my material.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. You know what? My bad. You on your way, Robin Williams. I'm sorry. You on your way. You on your way, man. You on your way. You feel me? So, okay. So, boom. Jade coming into WWE. Boom, 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 boom. We'll see how that goes. Salute to her. I'm excited for whatever comes of that. Just because I love seeing black women do really, really dope shit. Oh, wow. This is funny. I just
on point.
I just walked myself. Look, I'm not gonna speak too much on this. Salute to the get your pocket. I'm not gonna speak too much on this. This is the only thing I'm gonna say. All right, because I don't know too much about what's going on, but I saw a lot of weird shit with that women's wrestling talk shit. And all I'm gonna say is salute to all the women that decided to exit, because I saw that statement and I thought that was crazy. I don't know exactly what happened to the fullest extent, but salute to all of those strong women over there that decided they was gonna peace out of women's wrestling talk and that whole organization doing weird shit over there. All right, cool. Now, yeah, Jade coming to WWE. The Rock returned to WWE this past Friday on SmackDown in Denver, Colorado.
TKO got that free money card, man.
Bro.
Yeah, hey. Safari had.
Yeah, man, that same card that Safari had, man. TKO got that one. You want The Rock and Pat McAfee back.
Nah, bro. What's the name of the card what's the name of them cards that what the fuck?
Them rush cards?
Run DMC. Yeah, rush card. Yo, TKO got a rush card.
You got a rush card, man.
I remember they pushed that shit on Run's house. They was like, hey man, I think it was Angela. She was like, I need some money to buy some shoes. She was like, hey, you got the rush card on you? Like, yeah, I'm gonna send that shit right over. I'm like, bro.
That's great.
Cash App came in and said, yoink. That's a great idea.
Yo, man. Hey, Cash App. Hey, the car didn't work when Russell needed some chapstick. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, man. Boy in Bali. With a rush card.
But yeah, man, like The Rock showed up on Pat McAfee's show earlier on in the day, and he did like a full interview with him, like live. And the first thing like WWE related that they talked about, he was like, yeah, so what's going on with you and Roman Reigns, like at WrestleMania, like at WrestleMania 39? And The Rock basically said that they had like, you know, talked about everything. They had like flown out. They shook hands. He was like, we toasted to the business that we love. I'm like, bro, stop. He was like, we shook hands, we hugged and talked about the business that we loved. And then like this man goes through like a whole diatribe, goes through a whole like planned out answer. Cause I know he's been practicing this in his head from when he got asked this shit. And so like he was like, yeah, just try to go off, try to sneak off without like answering the question. Pat McAfee was like, so what happened? Like, why didn't y'all do it? He was like, it was just, it was just a bunch of different stuff. The timing wasn't right. And I'm like,
Black Adam.
Yo, bro, like facts. But I'm like, my thing is like, the timing was right then because your family was in literal like ruins. They were going to war with each other. Like they're fighting like amongst themselves. You could have easily stepped in and be like, hey, not like this or whatever. He could have pulled up like Cicely Tyson in Diary of a Mad Black Woman, like on this land.
I'm mad at this stuff. Yo, man, you can't let your semi-strong cousin, I'm saying, who's bigger than all the rest of your cousins, beat up on the cousins. You know what I'm saying? The bigger, stronger cousin has to beat him up. Like somebody has to stop him. The only way that can stop him is the bigger cousin. But
yeah, like he showed like they did that whole thing. They had the interview. It was cool, whatever. Like exactly. Shout out to Noel in the chat. He said, "Yo, man, your daughter is in a cult." Like, bro, do something about that.
Yo, what are you doing? Like,
do something about that. Like, bro, like Shawn Michaels put your daughter in a cult because he still don't fuck with you.
He still don't like
sitting
you.
on here on Pat McAfee's show talking about some, yeah, man. And the time wasn't right. I'm like, when's the time and right to save your daughter? Like, all right, like, bro, yo, if he don't care enough to save his daughter from a cult, I know damn well he don't care about the Usos killing each other. Like, bro, like this man really don't give a fuck. Like, hey. It is what it is, but
live eating 52 eggs a day.
Yo,
so there's
you go ahead.
I was just gonna say that sorry, go ahead. I lost the comment that I was gonna refer to. Sorry.
Okay, so then like later on, like we start getting some rumors like John Cena is gonna be on SmackDown with some friends.
Yeah.
In quotation marks, like that's what these different like wrestling outlets are posting, like, and you can see a stream like The Rock is in Denver and WWE is in Denver tonight. What are the odds? And I'm like, as like a wrestling fan, especially like with Rock news, like of him coming back, you're so like prone to like ignore that shit. Like you're like when you see some stuff like The Rock popping up, like you're like, I don't believe he's showing up. Like, I don't think he's coming here. I don't think he's doing it. Like, they literally did a full scale, like, dedication of Survivor Series, like his 25th anniversary with the, like, being like his debut. He didn't show up. He didn't even tweet
advertise him.
They gave, like, bro, they literally was like, hey, yo, man, like 25 years of The Rock. I'm like, I know they didn't advertise him, but these man could at least send off a tweet and be like, thank you, 25 years, whatever. These niggas created a hashtag, okay? I know they might not have done all that, but like, bro, like this man didn't even show up for that. So like when it comes to The Rock showing up shit, I don't believe it until I see it. So watching Monday Night Raw, when Pat McAfee shows up, that was the second I was like, yeah, The Rock in the building.
Yep.
Somebody's here. And he put the whole check into this one. The whole check is this one. We about to spend all this little bonus money they gave us.
Jizzle, refresh your ism. Because we can't even see you.
They making noodles down there, man. You gotta give them a second. I'm sorry.
I don't mean to kick you out, but like we can't see you. You choppy.
Over here, bro. But yeah, man. Like when Pat McAfee showed up, that's when I was like, yeah, he's probably there. He got to, he came in, did the whole thing with Austin Theory.
Yeah,
Austin, he got to beat up Austin Theory or whatever. It was what it was. It was your typical like, oh yeah, Rock's back for a night segment. Like he did the shit that he always does, and it's like, yeah, let's go a little bit overboard with the shit that I can say. I know we're on network TV, like, so he had them out there like chanting asshole, and I already know like we're on network TV. Like they were cutting out half his promo because they were like, yo, we don't know what this nigga is going to say. So like when they was like censoring him, like they were cutting off full sentences of his and Pat McAfee's because they were like, yeah, we don't know what to say. But like it was like, you know, your typical like, oh, return, I'm gonna bust out some moves, whatever. So I don't think this is leading to anything long term. Like if they do something like have him go up against Roman, you know, we're not going to see anything like that for like a while. But like, what is
40? He said he was open to WrestleMania 40.
He's open until they want him to run through a jungle in some bullshit movie that we're not going to see like but once.
Okay, so also so I don't necessarily think that this is leading to anything right away, but I did see that when they had that backstage segment with John Cena and The Rock. Did you notice what the next segment they went to was? Who was the next person that you saw immediately after The Rock and John Cena hugged? It was Jimmy Uso.
Yeah.
So they transitioned, and I feel like they did this on purpose. They transitioned from a segment with The Rock standing, looking dead into the camera, to Jimmy Uso standing, looking dead into the camera. So I'm like, I don't know if that was, you feel me, Mr. All Days Off. You remember, you peeped it. You feel me? So I'm like, I don't know if they just did that or if they did that for a reason, but I feel like they did that for a reason. And also, like, this whole bloodline thing has been a slow burn. So I don't see why they would introduce The Rock on WWE TV and go immediately into that. I don't necessarily see that.
We got like,
you know what I'm saying?
We got like 3 months until the Rumble. Like, I think we're cool.
Yeah, there we go. Also, Ty had mentioned in the chat that the studios and the writers are going to be getting together tomorrow. There might be some type of agreement come to. Says WGA ending the strike tomorrow could lead to SGA ending soon afterwards. If the strikes are over before the end of the year, I think The Rock is back in Hollywood, and that probably cuts John Cena's run a little bit short too. If this goes through, and then this is the new shit. I'm just like, I don't know.
Now the thing with John Cena is I think John Cena will stick out like his run. He loves them over there that much. Where he's like, yeah, man, I dedicated myself to these dates, so I'm gonna show up for these dates, whatever. Rock is completely different. Like, dude, Rock is like, hey, man, look, bread on the table over there.
I'm out.
I'll see you niggas later. Like, The Rock is like that kind of guy. Like, he don't give a fuck. And like, good for him, because like if I'm getting a better deal and they want me to play in some bullshit movie that I've been the same role in like multiple times, yeah, I'm gonna go over here and do that. Like, I don't care. But like the whole thing about them doing like the meeting, I just want to say this shit. We can go back on the subject. Like them doing the meeting last time, I think it was like they met with Bob Iger, and Bob Iger offered them some bullshit deal. He was like, I don't know why they didn't want to take it, and I'm like, fuck you, man.
It was horrible. I think Iger's supposed to be there. Zaslav is supposed to be there. But like
I don't understand why they want more money. I'm like, bro.
See, this is the thing. The studios is complaining about, we might lose like $400 to $600 million because of this strike, and y'all doing too much. I'm like, my nigga, we only asked for $43 million. So what the fuck is y'all tripping about? So y'all so honorary that y'all willing to lose plus $400 million, but if we just asking for 40 something, we doing too much. Right,
and then on top of that, like you break down those numbers into percentages. Like I watched like one of the videos. Like a lot of these are like less than 1% of them asking for more money for what the studios make. Like imagine asking a nigga for 1% of the money for like all the shit that you do. Like, hey, this shit doesn't run without me. Like, can I have some more money? Like, nah. For 1%, I'm like, bro, y'all niggas deserve everything that y'all get. But yeah, The Rock, they asked The Rock to do another Fast and Furious movie. He out of there. He ain't gonna be no WrestleMania, bro. Yeah, he might send y'all a tweet or some shit like that, but that's about it.
Rock gotta shoot that Hobbs spinoff. You know what I'm saying?
that shit, like the first one, like niggas were like, oh my god, this is so great. When I saw Idris Elba in there with superpowers, I turned that shit off immediately. Like, this is some bullshit. Y'all got Stringer Bell in here with a super suit.
Fuck.
Turn this shit off.
Yeah, man. I don't think Triple H being involved had anything with The Rock not working WrestleMania 39. I think The Rock didn't work WrestleMania 39 for the same reason that Stephanie McMahon hasn't said shit in months, because Vince McMahon was doing some nasty shit, and I'm not finna be associated with that.
Yeah, that's
it.
That's the thing
That's
about
it.
The Rock. Like,
That's
John Cena was like, yo, man, that's my guy. You know, everybody makes mistakes. The Rock can be like, hey, man, look, I wish that nigga the best. I'm over here, man. We making bread over here.
Cena like, I'm gonna go to dinner with the nigga, but you feel me? Like, I'm not finna show up on Raw or SmackDown no time soon. You feel me? Like, what you mean?
Yo, shout out to Edward. Edward said I walked out of Hobbs and Shaw. Like, hey, like, I've never walked out of a movie because I'm like, I spent my money to watch this, so I just bitch about the movie after. I'm like, good for you. I'm like, yeah, man. Protect your mental health. Hobbs and Shaw was like fucking sucked.
There you go.
Shout out to your disposable income.
Yo. I can't talk.
Man.
The last movie I saw in theaters, I think was like Blue Beetle, but that shit was good. That shit was really good.
Last movie I saw in theaters was Barbie.
Me too. And yeah, man. So
man, what? Say something disrespectful about Barbie. That movie was saucy.
I'm not saying I wanted to see it.
No, I'm talking to Jizzle. You feel me? He's on
okay.
Man. Yeah, I saw Barbie
that.
and yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
You wasn't expecting it to be that good, huh?
Hey, nigga, get some parts unknown, you know what I mean? Get the fucking Legend of Hidden Temple shit in them, nigga. I'm gonna answer my question, nigga. I'm gonna answer the question right now. Nigga talk about Blue Beetles and shit, man. What you know about the Red Barracudas, nigga? Yo, Barbie was lit.
All right, bro. Hey.
Yo, Barbie was lit. You know what I mean? Fucking man, we are fucking so much. It's hilarious actually. If you really think about it, every dude that seen it, they're like, yo, this is hilarious.
Hey, shout out to Cujo. Yeah, that from what I seen of the movie, I didn't get to go see it in theaters. They got it on Paramount Plus now. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. That shit look fire. Like, bro, that's gonna be like a watch on the weekend. But
Ice Cube's in it.
Did you see that tweet when dude was like, I mean, this is an unpopular opinion, but I feel like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles need to go back to being adults.
I'm like, nigga, what? They're teenagers? Like, that's an oxymoron.
Like, it's in the name, my G.
Wait a second, brother.
I see niggas like this, and they just be like, they think teenagers still say like cowabunga and booyakasha. I'm like, no, nigga, they don't say this shit. They moved on. Like that whole scene when they was talking about like bacon, egg, and cheese, and they was doing all like the New York shit. Like, bro, that's how teenagers talk.
I see niggas was mad about that too. Like, this is a stereotype in New York. I'm like, you understand that they live adjacent from the city, so it's like they in like sewers and shit. So like they don't really get the full context of things. So if they say we outside, nigga, they're just mimicking shit that's dope.
That they hear because they're literally in the streets. Bro. Like they live in the sewers. They're in the streets.
And not for nothing, that's what teenagers do. They hear one person say that shit, and then they're gonna say that shit, and they're gonna continue to say that shit. I'm like, bro, they're teenagers who live in New York and they hear this shit all the time. What are you fucking mad about? But shit, what else happened this week in wrestling? Did y'all see Kurt Angle's interview with Joe Rogan?
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Yo, man, Kurt Angle was a superhero, apparently. Yo, like a before and after picture.
Yo, they look like, keep the pick up. They look like, Kurt Angle looks like an evolved version of Joe Rogan, like they're a Pokemon.
Yo, so
my name is Joe Rogan, and I got cable. my name is Kurt Angle, and I got DirecTV.
I don't know why, but I just imagine Joe Rogan is like an Eevee.
Yo,
they both bald niggas, so let's go with like Geo Dude or something like that. You feel me?
Yo, he's definitely Machop or something.
Hey, but like, that interview was good. Like, Joe Rogan, like, I don't be listening to him all the time because he be on some bullshit from time to time.
Yo.
But that interview,
I'm sorry.
some bullshit.
I'm sorry. And I'll let you go right back. Why did this nigga Zilla just like to tweet? Yeah, nigga, I'm on Public Enemies tonight. I'm not. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Hey, yo, for real, like, bro,
I'm furious.
We got stop.
Furious Styles.
Hey, we're gonna reschedule that for another time. We'll get that out to you guys as soon as possible. But back to the Joe Rogan thing. Joe Rogan, like that interview was pretty good. Like Kurt Angle went through and he talked about like his like when he was like addicted to drugs and everything like that, and him like overcoming all that. Like it was really like inspirational, and it was really cool because he talked about like he said that he downed like 20 painkillers like the night that he found out that his sister died, and then he said he went out there. He said he woke up like at 5 p.m. the next day, and it was like, hey, you can go home, plan your sister's funeral, whatever. He was like, nah, I'm still gonna go out there and I'm gonna wrestle for her. So that was crazy, and the fact that like him going through everything, like the multiple DUIs, drug addiction, like the reason why he got off of everything is because like his wife was like, yo, look, you got to clean up your act or I'm out of here. So him doing that for his family is like the best part of all of that. And not to mention, like, you have so many wrestlers who are from that era who went out there and did some of the same things that he did, not even to that level of like intensity of like the drugs that he was taking at the time and performing, who ended up like ODing and, you know, ended up like passing away from this stuff. So like he's really blessed to be alive. And that interview, like hearing him talk about that is like really like crazy. Like shout out to Andy. He said the not so funny side of Perk Angle. Like he hates hearing that name. Like he said that on record like multiple times. Like I hate hearing Perk Angle and I hate hearing that name.
Yeah, but the wrestling community doesn't care. They'll just continue to push that shit. And, you know, fuck his trauma and how he really feels about things. You know what I'm saying? Like, just check out this Perk Angle highlight clip and also this little hentai fetish I got.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, chill. Hey.
Yo, my God.
Yo,
I'm sick of these people, bro.
Yo, man. Kurt Angle never watched no Joshi wrestling, though. He was in New Japan, though, but let me say he don't care about it.
Yo, but Kurt Angle, like, bro, I feel like when we sit down, we gotta rank like his best matches or talk about like his best moments or something like that, because I feel like that'd be fire content for the Patreon. But like,
let's do that.
This dude, like him saying like you hear some of the shit that he be dropping in some of these interviews, like finding out that front flip on Abyss was just him like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this shit off the top of my head, is like crazy. And I know I'm like, nigga, like you might not like the name Perk Angle, but you was definitely perked up when you did that shit, bro. Like,
and didn't he also say that when he pulled up to SmackDown after he took all them Vikes and damn near OD'd, and they was like, yeah, you could go home and da. And then he had the Iron Man match with Brock that night.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like night. He did that shit. He found out his sister died. He took the 20 Vicodins, went to sleep, woke up the next day like at 5 or 6 p.m. or whatever before the show, and then they told him, it's like, hey, you can go home if you want. And he was like, no, I'm still gonna go out here. I'm still gonna do this match. And he was like, and the way that he said it, like that shit broke my heart. When he was like, at least for an hour, I won't have to feel like the pain or think about like the loss of her, because like apparently like she died of an overdose. I think like he said on heroin, I believe. So he said, and he also said that he like cut off his relationship with her because she wouldn't get clean. And then not like mending that relationship and then find out she passed away. Like I can only imagine like what that must have did to him to like fire up his addiction and make it even worse at that time. Like that's crazy.
With the next surgeries and stuff like that. Hey, I'm just thinking, like, could you imagine being Abyss and then you're supposed to be doing something and you just turn around and this nigga is flipping on you? Like, just
I be going back there like, what the fuck was that, Kurt? You were supposed to walk down there. We supposed to start like chain wrestlers. I'm like, what are you doing?
Landing on my feet, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Still landing on my feet.
He back there like, hey, baby, I landed on my feet. Did you see it, baby?
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Yeah, I know. I'm that good. You know what I'm saying? I'm that dude. I'm just glad that he's okay, man. Well, he still needs hella surgeries and stuff, man. Like that that neck injury did not help, and it never does. Yeah, it never healed.
He talked on his own podcast, I believe, like maybe like a month ago. He was like, yeah, his quality. He's like, my quality of life is like really low right now. It's like really hard to like get around. Like this man can't even pick up his kids. Like that's like crazy. And you gotta look at it like this man is going through all that for the shit that he did for us as fans, like him wanting to put on a show for us. And like, that's crazy. I hope like, I hope things like turn out better. I hope like everything goes well for him because Kurt, like, that's the GOAT. Like, there was like, who was a better all around athlete? And I'll find it. I was like, shout out the name. Like, it was Brock or Kurt Angle.
Oh, I've seen that.
Bobby
I don't know, man. I think Angle, bro. Like, I understand that Brock is like a freak athlete and he did all this shit, but like, just imagine, like, I don't know, maybe if Kurt Angle was doing perks sooner, or if he never got on perks, he probably would have, you feel me? Like he said, like the UFC shit, right? You feel me? They offered him a UFC contract to hit the Kimbo Slice, but he then there couldn't even fuck with it to go over there because he couldn't even pass the physical.
Because like, man, he was too like, and imagine Kurt Angle winning the Olympics that year without a broken neck.
Yeah, it would have been a fucking problem,
like, bro. Like,
I know a national champion is good, but national champion, Olympic gold medal. No allows couldn't tell you any better. All right.
Yeah, the person who posted the Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar thing that we just talked about, Wrestling News. Shout out to them because they be fucking with us. But yeah, man, like I gotta say Kurt Angle too. Like Kurt is a different kind of beast. Like I love Brock cool and everything like that. And I saw like Stat Guy Greg was like, hey. Like Brock went over to the NFL and he went to UFC and he wrestled.
But he didn't go to the NFL.
Like that NFL shit. Like
he made the team, but he didn't make the team. My nigga, like I'm tired of niggas trying to claim that as an accolade. My nigga, he didn't play a fucking down.
He didn't play a lick.
They was like, hey, they was like, this nigga.
They were just saying that he did that because he first walked on and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
He walked on, never played football a day in his life.
I was like, you can tell.
Yeah, we all see that.
Like, yo, man, it was like, hey, man, this dude, like, he had to go. Like, after that, he was like, man, I'm gonna see if I can still do some of this wrestling shit. Nigga went to Japan and terrorized them niggas over there for a little while.
Yeah, for a little bit.
For sure, you feel me? Yeah, all you niggas with the fetish, come see.
Yeah, go see Brock Lesnar. The great Buddha.
Hey, bro. Like Brock back there, like, hey, nigga, like I know y'all just got rid of Bob Sapp, but I'm gonna beat y'all ass too.
Yo, y'all about to get smoked, like for real.
Bro, them niggas over there love some Bob Sapp. I'm like, I don't know why.
He's big and black. They love Rampage Jackson too.
For sure.
Yo, Rampage, come on the show. I know you're listening. You ain't doing nothing else.
Yeah, and by the way, y'all need to love Leo Rush like that. You feel me? Let that nigga cook while he over there in his 5th tour. You feel me? Get that nigga the junior heavyweight joint.
Yeah, man. And the open weight. Nah, I want Eddie Kingston to hurt him.
Nah, Eddie Kingston is the strong open weight champion. He's not the regular New Japan open weight champion. There's 2 of those.
Oh.
Yeah, there's the New Japan Openweight Championship, the never open weight, and then the New Japan Strong Open Weight. Yeah,
don't they got like a TV title too?
Yeah, that's the one that Zack Sabre Jr. got.
Shit,
it's a rectangle.
Like, that shit is ugly.
That shit look like that shit is. You know what that shit look like? That shit look like that shit hella bulky and rectangular and big and shit. That shit remind me of like the old ass fucking microwave your grandma used to have, where you can't even punch in and shit. You gotta turn the little dial.
Bro,
you gotta turn it and then turn the bottom one.
Hey, yo, my grandmother had one of those. She bought a new one. I don't know why she gave that shit to me. I'm like 7 years old. She's like, hey, you want this microwave? I'm like, yeah, I take this shit. That was really like irresponsible, because I didn't know you're not supposed to like meddle in this shit. About a grace of God, I didn't do that shit. Like, because I was just like, I put everything in that shit. Like, my mom knew I had it and everything. And I was like,
Time out.
These crayons, throw that shit in there.
Yo. You're a 7 year old. You're 7 years old with your own microwave, nigga. It's like giving a 7-year-old a car.
7 years old, bro.
He said, "Nigga, fuck this easy bake oven shit.
I got a whole microwave in here, son."
And nigga said, "I'm finna fuck up everybody's Wi-Fi in the house." 30 seconds.
This thing don't even exist yet. Oh yeah, if I had one of them in the house, boy, I might cut the lights off, nigga. Shit, that shit probably run on nothing but all kind of VPMs.
That's crazy, man.
Hey, yo, shout out to G Nation. G Nation said, back to talking about Bob Savage, like those Japanese commercials. Hey, they had this nigga do a music video over there. I don't know if y'all ever seen it. Don't watch it, because that shit is awful. But like, yeah, they had him doing everything over there. But like, but yeah, that's all I got.
That's crazy, man. That's fucking hilarious. Last thing I got is Adam Cole appears to be injured.
Oh man, come on,
Again?
man.
Well, yeah, he jumped off the stage as he was like, instead of running down the ramp, he decided to jump off the stage. He fucked his ankle up. It seems like. You seen him limping when he was running around the ring, right? You know what I'm saying?
I thought he was selling an injury.
No, a real one, yeah.
He was selling. No, he wasn't selling it, bro. That was a shoot. That was a shoot, brother.
Yeah, man. So yeah, he just they sent cousin to the hospital. So you know,
you got that Joe Burrow. Oh man, I hope you'll be good. Man, I hope it's just a calf strain.
Yeah, man. All right, so we good?
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, Becky Lynch did some stuff, but you know that's it. We'll talk about that next week. I don't want to talk about that right now.
There you go. Hey, Triple H did the right thing, like passing. Well, Triple H didn't pass that shit off to Shawn Michaels. They took that shit and gave it to Shawn Michaels. There's still some like wild shit, but like he's running the best wrestling show, weekly wrestling show, like in the world. Like, you see the shit that Scripps was down there doing with the tag team he got with him. These niggas throwing dice in the alley, beating niggas up. Yeah. Incredible. I need more.
I need more niggatry.
Yo, I need you to, like, the way that they spell Scripps, they spell it with like SY whatever. I need y'all to spell it SCRIPS. That's the shit that these niggas was doing.
Scripts, no T, Scripts.
Scripts, no T, just Scripts.
Like Crips, but Scripts.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Scripts, you know what I'm saying?
They said we're not trying to hit it too hard on the, you feel me, on the nail on the head. You feel me? That's a little too close. It's a little too close. You feel me? Crips might come up and ask us, you know what I'm saying, for a little percentage or something.
Hey, what was the name? What was name? Cuz name? Cuz? What's the name's Cuz name? Like, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Yeah, Mr. Brick, baby.
Also, and we can get the fuck out of here, but the Young Bucks and Adam Page are your new ROH 6-man tag team champions.
Oh, they took them from the damn
Mobile Embassy.
This is
good.
Brian
now
Cage's
we can kick Brian Cage out of the group.
Yeah, get up the fucking group.
Fucking go.
I've been waiting for this.
There we go. But yeah, that's all I got. What y'all want to close out?
No. Think will do.
Let me tell you, when I saw Colt Cabana backstage.
All right, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. We appreciate y'all tapping in. Stay tuned in. Stay dangerous. At the Enemies P3 on all social media platforms. We'll be back next week. I won't be here next week. I'm gonna tell y'all that right the fuck now. I'm sorry. I won't be here.
Not gonna be here next week.
Or maybe we can figure something out. You feel me? But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, exactly. Andy said Graham spoiled the match so he could hate on Brian Cage. Yeah, I sure did, 100%. So yeah,
y'all niggas don't watch Rampage. Stop playing.
Stop.
And you knew what was gonna happen.
You feel me? Exactly, you feel me? Because if y'all watch Rampage, you feel me? Like Jade Cargill would probably still be in AEW right now.
Yo, man.
Yo,
I don't even know that yet.
All right, man. Yo, I go by the name Oh My God Graham. It is what it is. If y'all want to follow me, y'all can follow me direct. It is y'all see it, bro. Y'all already know, bro. It's 270 something episodes. Y'all know where to find niggas. You feel me? Y'all want to talk? Go ahead, do that. I'm done.
Hey, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok @_SonOfMars_. Follow the page at the Enemies PE3. Linktree. Click on it. Shows you everything. And that's it for me. That's it from the champ. What you got to say, man, down there?
To follow that's me. Because
all right.
I'll be there. That's me, actually. That's why that's my name.
The champ says follow him or don't.
Or don't. That's why you an evil nigga. But yeah, follow the page, follow the thing, everything with our name on it. Just follow that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. And then until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Be easy.
This nigga got a